Okay, so point B is 1.5 kilometers downstream. From here to here is 1.5 kilometers. 1.5 kilometers. The width of the river, this is 500 or 0.5 kilometers. Because it is current, our vector has to be something like this, so that this will get applied, it'll push it. So we actually end up going in this direction. Because this is 5 and 1.5, we can actually figure out at least this angle here. So this angle here, 0.5. So tangent of, let's call that theta. Tangent of theta is 0.5. Tangent inverse of, I guess that's 1/3. To one decimal place, it's 18.4. Okay, so if this is the boat's heading, and that's just the current. This is just the current. So this is 12, and this is 20. And we know if this is theta, this right here is 18.4. Okay, so that's given. So we can actually find out this one. Let's call that alpha. Okay, if you have alpha, we can actually find this angle, right? So sine of alpha over 12 should equal to sine of 18.4 over 20. So the angle alpha is 12. Sine 18.4 over 20. Gotta put that into sine inverse. Okay, this is sine law. That's 10.9 degrees. So the actual heading, let's call this beta, is 180 minus 10.9 minus 18.4, 8.7. So this diagram is not really in the correct proportion. So it's really more like this. Okay, and then this one is, so here's A. This is given to be 18.4, right? So it's more like this, right? That's B. This is 18.4. And the boat's gotta head this way, 150. Okay, and then the stream's gonna push it down so that we end up exactly at B. Okay, so that's what we just found. What if you wanted to go the other way? So what if you wanted to start from here and end up in A? So you can see we would have to do something like this, and then you'll get pushed back this way, end up in this direction. Okay, so let's label what we know. We know that this is 12, and we know that this here is 18.4, so we know the angle inside here. Okay, that's 161.6 degrees. Okay, so with that, we can find, let's call this theta 1. So sine of theta 1 over 12 will equal to sine of 161.6 over 20. Okay, so 20 there, so it's gonna be 12. Like that. 10.9 degrees. So we know this whole thing here is 18.4, right? So the actual direction we want, let's call this this is beta. We call the first one beta, beta 2. Beta 2 will just be the difference between 18.4 and 10.9. Direction is 7.5 degrees from the bank of where the destination B is. Okay, so that's the answer. I mean, to clean this up, you can say it's this angle to the bank, but you can say, I guess, east. This first one here is east, 150.7 degrees north. That's one way to express that. And this would be east 7.5 degrees south. Okay, if this is east, this is north, south, and so on.